This is the last section on 7.1, finding the GCF of monomials. And so I'm on page 376. I'll be working on the last odd questions 1 through 7 on page 376. So let's get started. Eloise was taking a quiz on factoring monomials. Exercise 5 asked her to give the GCF of these two monomials. She gave the answer. Is it correct? If not, give the correct answer. And so I think what we do is we just work it out and see if we can find what the correct answer is. So we'll write down the first monomial. And let's write that in prime factored form. So 9 times 2 is 18, right? And so this would be 2 times 3 times 3. And again, 9 times 2, and I know that 9 is 3 times 3. So I can do that now in my head. Leave the powers alone. Look at the second monomial. Excuse me. Okay, so 27 is 9 times 3. And again, 9 is 3 times 3. Okay, so let's highlight the common factors of your coefficients. So, you know my GCF is going to be 9 because we have one pair here, 3, another pair here, 3. And then if I look at my common variables, a to the 5th, and a to the 3rd, and b to the 4th, and b squared. The lowest power is a to the 3rd. And the lowest power here is b second. And so we end up with 9 a to the 3rd power b squared. And that is not the correct answer. So if this is correct, we're going to say no, it's not. But this is. Okay? I hope you get to the point where you can just see that 9 divides into 18 and 9 divides into 27, and 9 is the greatest common factor of the coefficient. Okay? So that comes with practice. Number 2. Matthias was taking a test on factoring. Exercise 11 asked him to find the GCF of these 3 monomials. He gave an answer. Is it correct? If not, give the correct answer. So let's find the correct answer. So again, I'll write each down. Okay. Just beat it. Oh, a great song in my childhood there, playing in the background. Anyway, so let's highlight our common factors. The coefficients. That's it. Okay, now my variables. Greatest common factor for my x variables would be the lowest power, x squared. And the lowest common variable, the greatest common factor for my y variables is the lowest power, which would be y to the third power. Multiplying 3, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. And this is the correct answer. So is this correct? We would say no, or not correct. And the error was x to the fourth, should be x squared. Super. Next question. Select the best answer. Same idea. What is GCF of these two monomials? Try them out. Now, I guess I'll show the work. So I want to make sure it's right. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. And 12 times 5 is 60. Yeah. Okay, so highlight the common factors or circle them. And yeah, so there we go. There. First pair, second pair, third pair. Lowest power amongst the m's. M to the third power, right? Right? M to the third power. And the third power here, lowest power amongst the n's. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, 12, m to the third power, n to the third power. And this is our answer. Looking at the possible solutions, C would be the answer. We made it. Last question. Okay, same idea. What is the GCF of these given two monomials? What's the correct answer? And so I'm going to look at 24 and I'm going to look at 54. Now, I know 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 6 is 54. And 9, no, let's write it down. Let me just do this. 54 is equal to 9 times 6. And I know 24 is equal to 6 times 4. So I see a common factor of 6 here. You see that? 6. And so 6 must be the GCF, the greatest common factor. So there are shortcuts if you can convince yourself that that is the greatest common factor. amongst the first term there, the coefficient, right, of the expression, then that would be the greatest common factor if you could convince yourself of that. And I did. 6. 12 doesn't work. 12 does not go into 54 either. With that said, the GCF is 6 multiplied by the greatest common expression factor, right? The GCF of the expression. And we know it's going to be x minus 9, right? The lowest power is 2. And that's your answer. So we can get rid of that and write it in proper form. And that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, we're taking a quiz Thursday, Friday, block schedule on multiplying binomials, multiplying polynomials. So study. Review that section. I believe it's 6.5 and 6.6. Study those two sections. We worked on quite a few examples in class. Check out the videos online. Check out your workbook. And do well on the quiz because, again, quizzes are a large part of your grade. So like I always say, study hard and learn a lot. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.